Got a sofa here now, so the gaming section of the garage is starting to feel more like home. It's it's got pillows and everything. It's great. Hey kids, welcome back to the channel. This is not a normal video. I'm not talking about any one item in particular. I've just been told several times now for over a year that putting down like just regular updates and diary like vlog posts about what's going on is a good way to organize my thoughts and get updates out to you guys. And while I have been trying to more regularly update people over on Patreon, I've also realized that this channel is a good way to, I guess, get certain behind the scenes stuff out to the broader audience. So, where to start? The last 2-3 weeks actually, have been fairly busy. I dedicated a lot of February to trying to increase the actual listed inventory on TCG Player, as well as trying to become more efficient with how I spend my time in regards to TCG Player. For those of you who don't know, I have been selling on TCG Player now since 2019. And I want to use TCG Player as a stepping stone towards getting my old business up and running again and getting a physical store. Again, of course, it's not easy. Over these last almost 6 years, I've been reminded that TCG Player, selling online in general, can be very lucrative at times, and at other times you can go months with very low sales, even though you thought you had a very good handle on what was going to be lucrative in the market, what was going to be profitable. You can think you know everything and still make the wrong choice. So, starting in January, I'm moving on to the next phase of my long-term plans in terms of my overall business goals. So I've got a spreadsheet up. I'm tracking my sales and my expenses in regards to the TCG Player side of my life. And I want to see how well that does by the end of the year before I move on to the next phase. So there's that out of the way. But there's also this place here. I'm getting another dumpster. The first one I got back when I first moved into this new place. Getting one dumpster wasn't enough. I finally have the time to get another one to get rid of some of the trash that's over there and get this place a bit more cleaned up so I can get more shelves in here so that I can move my sealed product even further away from the singles and have that stuff sit in its own category. Finally get some space over in, you guys can't really tell, but there's I'll do a proper video showcasing the layout of this place in a future, but this garage that I'm in is almost divided into 4 perfect sections with a nice little space in the middle. So section 1 is where you see me with most of my videos. It's the space with the rows of boxes that I have for TCG Player. That's also where the main computer is, the heater, etc. This over here is the second part, which I have dedicated entirely to relaxing and playing video games. I've got a TV, I've got a CR TV, and a bunch of video game consoles hooked up to them. So this is just where I relax before I start my day or after the end of the day. Some videos take place over here too. But I've got 2 other spaces that I want to use for different things. I've got a space over there that I want to use for RPG stuff, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, showing off miniatures, etc. And then this space over here to my direct right that I want to use for storage. That's where I want to put all my sealed product, because currently it's just kind of all sitting next to the TCG Player inventory, and I don't like the layout. I don't have a lot of sealed product. It's, you know, I'm not a particularly rich guy, but I do have some, and I'd like to keep. I don't know. My organization brain it just wants to keep things separate, you know. So hopefully, yeah, that dumpster should be arriving this week, and I'll get a lot of this extra stuff out of here over the next week, which will let me more easily move things around. So I'm looking forward to that. Besides that, whoo boy, there's a few topics I want to discuss on the channel in the next few weeks. I want to talk more about vintage Pokemon, uh, primarily because I've been getting more vintage Pokemon stuff in. Nothing crazy, nothing extravagant, obviously, because I don't have the budget for 30 Charizards. But I have been engaging more with older Pokemon cards lately, and it just, gives me something that I want to talk about. The Bleach card game is also probably on the table. I got some tins and some blister packs a while back. So at some point I want to crack that open and just talk about Bleach. It was one of my favorite anime when I was younger. And the new Quincy arc that's been running for a while now has got some people interested in it, so maybe now is a good time to talk about it. Not sure when I'll get around to cracking that, though. Maybe next Sunday? I don't know. I'm recording this on a Sunday. It'll probably go up on YouTube immediately after I record. Hard to say, though. For now, that's all the major updates. Like I said, I just want to start making these vlog posts from time to time to just, give general updates and let you guys know how I'm doing. Definitely exercising more. This channel has definitely motivated me to be more on top of my physical health. Got some dumbbells. I got a jump rope, which, I'm gonna tell you, I'm really bad at jump rope. But I'm hoping that that'll change once it gets warmer out and I can do it more often. I don't really have space anywhere to jump rope except outside, and if it's really cold out, then obviously I don't want to, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's it. Just general update. You guys know that I'm working on cleaning this up in here still, getting things more organized, and trying to be more productive in general so that everything moves in the direction that I want it to. That aside, if you guys have any topics you want me to discuss, of course, let me know in the comments. I'm more than glad to talk about pretty much anything because I'm an old man and old men love to ramble. So, I'll talk to you guys soon.